Would you like to know a secret about impossible dreams? Here's the thing. Most people will tell your dream is too big. They'll smile politely, tilt their head like they're looking at a confused puppy and say, well, that's ambitious, which is code for you're insane. But I'm too polite to say it out loud. And if you've heard that enough times, you might have started to believe them. Maybe you started to think, yeah, maybe I am crazy. Maybe I should settle for something safer. But the truth is that every impossible dream is only impossible until someone does it. At some point, flying was impossible. Talking to someone on the other side of the planet was impossible. Heck, ordering pizza from your phone in your pajamas would have sounded like witchcraft 50 years ago. So here's my question for you. What if your dream isn't impossible? What if it's just waiting for someone stubborn enough, someone like you, to stop asking for permission and to start doing the first thing that actually matters? Stick around to the end because I'm going to give you a simple step-by-step way to break down the impossible dream into something that you can chase today. And if you do this one thing, I promise your dream will start to feel a lot closer than you think. If we haven't met, I'm Derek Selinger. For over 20 years, I've made a living doing something people told me couldn't be done, making magic my career. And here's what I've learned. Impossible is not a fact. It's just a story. And I'm here to help you rewrite yours. The first thing you need to know about impossible dreams is the lie. The lie says, if you can't see every step, it can't be done. That's what most people believe. If the path isn't laid out like a GPS route,
turn right, go straight. Not that far, moron.
They assume it's impossible. But no dream comes with a map. Nobody handed the Wright brothers a How to Fly for Dummies manual. No one told Marie Curie how to discover radium. And I'm pretty sure no one just told Elon Musk, just build a rocket that lands itself. It's pretty simple. The real thing is that most people who say it's impossible aren't trying to help you be realistic. They're likely just projecting their own fear. They may have given up on their own dream or had a tough blow, and now they're trying to convince you to give up on yours. And that may be out of a sense of true concern because they don't want you to, suffer or hurt. When I told people I wanted to become a magician, some people believed in me, but a lot of people laughed. Others gave me that look that you would give to someone today if they told you they're going to move to LA to become a TikTok star. They'd nod and smile and think, well, good luck with that. There was an experience that I had early in my career when I was competing. Magicians have competitions. I went to one of these competitions and I performed my act. And at the end of my act, this very nice lady who was kind of like the grandmother of all magicians at this convention came up to me and said, that was a very nice performance, but don't quit your day job. She wasn't trying to be unsupportive. What she was trying to do was prevent me from hurting myself. She didn't see that I had it. She didn't think I had what it took in order to become a full-time performing professional. But I believed in my dream. I went away that next year and I worked on my act every single day. Every single day, I spent hours working on my act. And the next year I went back and competed and I won all kinds of awards. And she came up to me after that competition and apologized. She said, you remember what I said to you last year? I said, I do. She said, I am so sorry. You were born for this. And that's the second thing you need to know. It's the shift. The shift happens when you realize that impossible doesn't mean it can't be done. It just means it hasn't been done yet. When you look at the entire dream, it can feel overwhelming when you look at it from that wide view. It's like staring at a mountain and thinking, there's no way that I could climb that. But you don't climb a mountain in one jump. You do it step by step, breath by breath, with moments where you want to quit, but you keep moving anyway. When I started my career, I thought my success would be like magic. One big break, one ta-da moment, and I'd wake up famous. Yeah, no. My first gig, I got paid less than the cost of the props that I used that day, and I walked away thinking, was that a show or just free babysitting? And that free babysitting was for me. The shift is moving from I need to do everything to what can I do today? When you focus on today's step, the smallest one, it's incredible how quickly momentum builds. And the final piece is, well, it's the secret. And the secret is this: impossible dreams aren't built by luck, talent, or magic, though I wish they were. They're built out of 1,000 tiny actions that don't look like much at first. One phone call, one piece of work, practicing the same trick until you could do it blindfolded, saying yes to the thing that scares you. It's those small, deliberate steps that turn impossible into inevitable. Most people give up because they're waiting for the big cinematic moment where everything clicks, the music plays, credits roll, but the truth, dreams are built in the quiet, when no one's watching, when you're grinding and practicing and stacking tiny wins that nobody sees until the whole thing bursts into view. So here's 3 steps that you can do right now. Number 1, see it clearly. Write your impossible dream down in detail. If it doesn't make you slightly nervous to say out loud, it's probably not big enough. And then shrink it down. Out of everything you could do, what's the single smallest step you can take today? Not tomorrow, today. And then 3, ignore the choir of no. If people aren't calling you crazy, it's probably because your dream is too small. So if they're all yelling no, maybe just ignore them and go anyway. People told me you can't make a living with magic, and for a while they were right. My career was so small that I got paid once with a gift card and a thank you note. But that gift card bought me dinner, which gave me one more day to keep going. One more day, and that's how dreams are built. Your impossible dream is not there to intimidate you. It's there to shape you. And if you start today, even with the tiniest step, you'll be shocked how fast impossible starts to feel like inevitable. This is one of the big ideas from my book, which launches on August 12th. If this secret about impossible dreams resonated with you, I want to hear from you. What's your impossible dream? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. And if you want more secrets like this, subscribe and stick around. Every day leading up to my book launch, I'm sharing one powerful idea that can help you chase your dream with clarity and with courage. And remember this: impossible isn't a fact. It's just someone else's opinion. The real question is, are you willing to start? I'll see you tomorrow.